Hi there, students. To refract, a verb, refraction, the noun, and refractory, not an easy one to say, an adjective. Okay, let's see. To refract as a verb, this talks about the bending of light. So here, if I put my finger here, or in here, the light is bent, and that's the refraction of light, the bending of light, and the light was refracted, and that is a technical, effectively scientific verb. Refraction, this effect. But the interesting word in this is refractory, the adjective. You can use refractory to talk about somebody who's difficult to control, somebody who refuses to obey. So at school, all of my masters described me as a refractory student. I was difficult to control. I wouldn't just obey unquestioningly. I always wanted to know the reason why. So somebody who's refractory, they're unmanageable, they're stubborn, they're as stubborn as a mule. They're completely unmanageable. They do what they want to do. They know what they want. Okay, so a refractory horse that refuses to be dominated. His refractory position made it impossible to manage him. Somebody refractory, somebody unmanageable, difficult, stubborn. They're always arguing about things. They're contentious. Let's see, you can also use this word refractory. For example, a refractory brick. Something that is not affected by, it's not subject to change. So refractory bricks are ones that you use inside things that get extremely hot. Okay, so a refractory material is something that's resistant to decomposition by heat, by pressure, by chemical attack, and it remains strong, and it holds its shape in at high temperatures. So you can heat it or do all sorts of things to it, but it just doesn't change. But I like this adjective, refractory, a refractory person. I guess in medicine you could be resistant to infection. You could be refractory. So I think many people were hoping that once people had been infected with COVID, they would then become refractory. But it clearly hasn't happened. Okay, or maybe a refractory illness or a disease. It's something that doesn't get better with treatment. So there were refractory sores on his back. Refractory lesions. Okay, so a refractory person, describing a person who is stubborn, they're not going to change. You can't order them. They're going to do their own thing. So strong, independent, self-minded, refractory behavior. I think probably this word is used in a critical way, saying they should change, but I don't know, I don't think so. I think if this is what you really believe, then a refractory attitude is exactly what is needed. Okay, when they are trying to get somebody to renounce their faith, a refractory person will refuse to do it. They're difficult, stubborn. unruly, uncontrollable, intractable, willful, recalcitrant, obstinate, headstrong, uncooperative, disobedient. Yeah, I think that depends really on your point of view. So, a refractory person. Let's see. To refract as a verb, 5 in formality, but it's just talking about light. Refraction, again, talking about the bending of light. But refractory as an adjective, I think I would give this a 6.5 to 7 in formality. I wouldn't use this stubborn meaning in an informal conversation. Refractory in a semi-formal conversation, just about. Refractory would be best in a semi-formal writing, in something literary or something very formal. And as to origin, it comes from refractarius in Latin, meaning obstinate, from the past participle refractus, from refringere, to break up. Yeah, to break something up into pieces. So, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Refractory.